If we're gonna take 6 life, draw 6 cards, we're gonna gain 12 life. What the fuck? That's insane, dude. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's MTGGnome here, and today we're going to be checking out Vilis, Broker of Blood. Now this deck came to me from a subscriber, Lachlan. Thank you for sending me the deck. He sent me his deck list, and he told me to mess around with the deck and revamp it how I see fit. Remember, if you guys want your own deck, you can send me a donation in the link down below in my donation page. Any amount supports the channel, and just let me know what kind of deck you want me to build. It could be your own deck list. It could be something that you just haven't seen built before that you would like to see. Or it could just be something absolutely wonky. That's the only way I can try to keep up with all these deck recommendations, because I do get quite a bit. But let's get into the deck. This deck wins by casting Vilis and protecting it until the next turn, where we can untap our mana and then we can do stuff with Vilis. So the best cards in the deck to get are going to be Bolas' Citadel and Davriel Soul Broker. Again, Davriel is broken because if we -2 Davriel and we get the emblem that allows us to gain 2 life every time we draw a card, then every time we pay 2 life for black, we're drawing 2 cards, but we're losing 2 life. So with Davriel's emblem, we gain 4 life, and that is just absolutely nutty. So you'll see probably in the intro that whenever we get hit for 8 like we did, we draw 8 cards and we gain 16 life. So it's just really powerful. You get something like that on the board and it's kind of GG's from there, because your opponent can't do anything about the emblem. Now they can do something about Vilis, but there's lots of ways to protect Vilis in the deck. The other good thing about Davriel is if you get the spells you cast cost black less to cast, then your deck is really going to start going off, because everything in your deck costs 1 less to cast. So if you have a Aetherflux Reservoir, you can play that for 3, then you start playing your 2 drops for 1, or you start playing your 1 drops for 0, and it just gets really out of hand. Not to mention Bolas' Citadel. If you have the Bolas' Citadel out with Vilis and you have the, whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life, then whenever you play something on top of your library, you're losing life and you're drawing that many cards, and it's just it's just absolutely nutty. It can get really insane. I'm not going to go over all the cards, but the deck's pretty much removal, protection for Vilis, a little bit of life gain with Shadow Spear, March of the Wretched Sorrow, a finisher, and Torment of Hellfire. There's not a lot of board wipes in the deck, but the couple we do have are Yahendi's Expertise and Mihawk Massacre. And since we're running a lot of tutors, we're running Illicit Shipment, which has Casualty 3, which we can search a library for a card, put it into your hand, and shuffle. You won't usually cast Casualty 3, but it's there if you need it. And then we have Grim Tutor. I originally had Razaketh in the deck, but I took it out because there's not a lot of sacrificing creatures going on in the deck. So Razaketh really isn't as powerful as he would seem. We're only running 8 creatures in the deck, and so a lot of our deck revolves around trying to ramp as fast as we can while taking care of our opponent and getting Vilis out and getting our combo pieces out pretty much. And so that's the deck, guys. If you guys like the channel, please consider subscribing. We're almost at 1K, and it's absolutely phenomenal what's been going on with the channel lately. I can't thank you guys enough for that. Also, if you guys want to build a Vilis deck in paper, you can use my TCG Player affiliate link down below. Helps out the channel a ton, gives me a small kickback and no cost to you guys. And if you guys want to join the Discord I'm in, hit that link down below. I'm a part of MTG Josh's Discord, which he's a really cool guy. You guys should definitely go check out his channel, but we have a good time in there. You can chat with us about anything, ask me a question, ask Josh a question, talk about anime, talk about music, whatever you want. So let's get into the deck and let's see how the deck does, shall we? Okay, we're picking to Yara, fellow mono black. I think we keep this. We got the Sign in Blood with a Dread Presence. I think we're gonna be looking pretty good. We got the Heartless Act for the Yara. Should be pretty sweet. And we are in no short supply of lands, so we should hit our land drops. We might want to Heartless Act the Knight. Alexander's Wake. Never mind now. I'm going to Sign in Blood just because I didn't know if we were going to hit our land drops for some godforsaken reason, because we have 40 lands in the deck. Gets rid of the Dread Presence, which is sad. Dread Presence was really good for us. Now he knows what we have. He's going to be reluctant to play. Alright, we're going to play this. There's no reason to play anything else out of our hand here, so we'll just pass. He knows we have the Heartless Act, so he might be reluctant to play the Ayara. He might just start swinging with the Knight. Whereas if he does that, if he tries to buff it, okay, he's not going to buff it. So we take out a Yara. He does get the draft. But that's okay. Oh, okay. Got the Solemn, and we'll get ourselves a land. So we can block the Knight now. Which is good. He's going to have to buff it if he wants to get through. We also have the Undying Malice for Solemn to come back. Cheeky little plays. A symbol from parts. Oh. I didn't even realize that he had put a Yara in the graveyard, to be honest. So it becomes a 4/4 instead of a 2/3. It's better than a 2/3, I guess. But the cool thing about that is he can exile it. And once he exiles it, he can just put it back into his command zone. So if the token dies, now he only has to cast a Yara again for 5 instead of casting it for 5 and then it dying and then casting it for 7. Body Launderer, huh? I was gonna say, I think you want to take that, don't you? You want that to die? Because the Launderer connives. And he gets a card from the spellbook. Exiles the Blade Juggler. Okay, we get the Thieves Guild Enforcer. We mill 2 of our mana rocks. Very sad. At least we're hitting our land drops, which I'm not complaining. I'd like to go get Davriel with the illicit shipment. So let's do that. No casualty 3. We'll get Davriel. Opponent doesn't know what we get. So that's good. Because that's a good thing about illicit shipment. It's not the best tutor though. 5 mana. Ah, he wants us to discard 2 cards. Do we get rid of the Henny's expertise? Rough. Or do we risk them getting something? I think we risk them getting something. A lot of our deck's not that great. I think we risk it. We won't even know though, I don't believe. Because his deck is mono black as well. Right, he's gonna swing. So we block the Launderer. Play the Undying Malice. Have it come back so we guarantee our land drop. Oh, I forgot about the Thieves Guild Enforcer, his ability. Oh well. Look for our land. We'll draw a card. So we are going to need to protect the Davriel. Yep. We don't want to play Vilis right now because that's just asking to die. We can play this Agonizing Remorse though. Got Eternal Bomb too. Pretty shite. We do get to exile that though, which is good. Yeah, Henry's Expertise won't get rid of anything except for the Thieves Guild Enforcer in our Solemn, so we don't want to do that. So we'll just play Davriel. And let's hope that we get the... I was hoping that we would get the plus... whenever we draw a card, we gain 2 life, but we don't. So we'll just do the spells we cast called Blacklist to cast. And we're going to do the creatures we control get plus... We'll get -1, -0. So Shadow Spear costs 0. And we can equip it. Becomes a 3/4. Which if we didn't do this, it would have been a 4/4. He can sack the Thieves Guild Enforcer for the Body Launderer to connive. He gets a card from Xander's Wake. Connives with the Body Launderer. Spark Harvest or Solemn Simulacrum. We're going to draw a card. Grim Tutor. We're going to take a lot of damage here though. Oh wow, he's not even... He's going straight for the throat. Castle Locthwain. I guess we do this. See what we get. Whenever we draw a card, we gain 2 life. That is great. So Vilis will cost 7. That would leave us with 2 black mana. We paid black twice. We pay 4 life, but we would gain 8 life because we draw 4 cards. Because every time we draw a card, we gain 2 life. So we would only go up to 9. If we do this, I Do like the Grim Tutor though. The Grim Tutor is really good. I guess we do have to do this to ensure that we can play. So I'm pretty sure he's got removal. Oh, Malika Rebirth is great. He does get to draft a card from the Vander's Wake ability. But that's the least of my worries. Also gets to connive. We have the Malika Rebirth we can play for 0 mana, which is absolutely amazing. So if he tries to remove Vilis, Malika Rebirth will save us. But if he removes Vilis, so that's just 1, right? No, it's 2. So we draw 2 cards. Oh, yeah, let's go. We're going to draw another card. We're going to gain 2 life. Very good. Holy crap. That emblem is amazing. That emblem is absolutely amazing with Vilis on the field. Every time we lose just 1 life, we draw a card, so then we gain 2 life. It's really good. The Chupacabra. Obviously, he's going to target Vilis. So we will Malika Rebirth for 0 mana. Gaining some life. Ooh, we can also march. We can march for... Well, we can only march for 4. Decline. Make sure you decline that, because if you put it back into the command zone, you will not get the ability to bring him back. If we're going to take 6 life, draw 6 cards, we're going to gain 12 life. What the fuck? That's insane, dude. That is absolutely nuts. That is wild. Can we draw any cards? Alright, let's do this. I don't want to take too long. Our opponent's going to quit. Is this an enchantment? Yeah, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of the Chupacabra. I guess we should have did this first. We should have drew some cards. That way, if we drew into the Aetherflux Reservoir, that would have been better. Yeah, let that go. I was gonna say we can Infernal Grasp the Body Launderer, but I really don't care about it no more. Now we're just trying to get to our either Bolas' Citadel or get to something to bring back Davriel. We can get rid of this. What? Oh, because it's a copy, so it comes in with 3. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could duress too. We could see what that card is in his hand. Nothing. Okay. I probably should have swung. Discard 5 cards. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe I should have kept the Honored Heirloom to get rid of stuff from his graveyard. Definitely should have kept that because the Launderer. That's my bad. That's so good. Like, we went from 1 life, or what do we have? 3 life? We had 3 life or 1 life, and to 29 life right now. Here comes Chupacabra. Well, he doesn't have the mana to play it though, which is awesome. Like, maybe looking for a swamp, right? I guess we could have marched. We could have marched the Ayara before he did that, so he couldn't sack the creature. I mean, we have tons of mana right now, so even if Vilis gets removed, I'm not worried. I mean, what does he have in his graveyard that he wants to bring back? Nothing I'm worried about, right? I'm just gonna take 8, bro. I want to draw those cards. I'm gonna gain a ton of life. Him hitting me just doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything anymore. It just doesn't do. This is absolutely insane. I'm trying to get to the Bolas' Citadel. Oh, the Torment of Hellfire. That works too. I'm gonna save that for next turn though. There's Gary. Damn. No Bolas' Citadel, huh? That shit's on the bottom of our library. Guess we can eat to extinction it so he gets exiled. He's not gonna like that. Take that. I don't even know what I have in hand anymore. Let's keep the Bell from Mastery just in case. We gotta discard all this shit. So we'll get rid of the Meathook Massacre. It's absolutely insane. I'm surprised our opponent's playing. Like, I would have been out a long time ago. Yeah, our opponent's just gonna pass. Yeah, we probably would have did the same. Let's float all our mana. Torment of Hellfire for 13. I guess we could have did 14 because of the Ornithopter. Good game. Good game. Okay, we're up against Gengi Taxes, but they go first. We have no ramp in hand. Let's mulligan. Yeah, kind of the same thing, isn't it? We kind of need ramp because they're probably going to have ramp most likely as well. So it's mulligan. This is pretty good. We can put back the March. Yeah, let's put back the March. Fabled Passage in a mono blue deck. You just trying to filter your... Just trying to filter your deck? I mean, I get it. I totally get it. Especially with Arena. Land go, land go. Narset is a pain. Narset is definitely a pain. Why is the art scrunched up like that? Oh, it was all scrunched up. That was funny. Witness protection. That's gonna suck for Vilis, isn't it? We might need to Grim Tutor a enchantment removal spell. Let's play Lolth. Can this hit Planeswalkers? No, just creatures. Oh, he has 2 mana up. Ah. Well, this was getting countered, this was getting countered, Lolth was getting countered, so... Take your pick, I guess, right? Oh no.
If nothing else, ideas like seconds are fleeting.
This is bad. Hedron Archive. Let's eat to extinction the Teferi. Because we're not going to be able to deal with it once Jin comes down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's throw that in the graveyard. We might get something else useful. We might get a Meathook Massacre for when Jen comes down. If Jin comes down, we get Moog Massacre, we can hit the Jin. Which is just wonderful. This is going to get countered if we don't do anything. But he's going to feel safe. So, okay, if we play Vilis, he's going to feel safe putting the Witness Protection onto Vilis. Then what we can do is play the Guardian Idol. It's going to get countered from Jin's second ability. And then we can play the Grim Tutor to go get enchantment removal. The only thing is if he has a counterspell. If he has a counterspell, this plan would not work. So if he has a counterspell to get rid of, to stop us from Grim Tutoring or stop us from destroying the enchantment, then it won't work. And I hope he doesn't have Paradox Engine. This card is so dumb. You seek 2 cards and then you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Like, how absolutely broken is that? For 3 mana. That's nuts. That's just so nuts to me. And well, we just draw 1 because of Narset. Now if he has counter spells, then... Oh, look at that. The rest is even better. So let's duress. He might even have counter spells. This might just be a really counterspell tribal with a couple planeswalkers in it. Memory Deluge. So he doesn't get the copy because the copy is not cast or anything. So Blink of an Eye, Patient Rebuilding. Blink of an Eye can get rid of Vilis. It can bounce it back to our hand, which is something we don't want. But Patient Rebuilding is annoying. And Blink of an Eye, he can copy it. His counterspell's not worried about. Hang on. If we Grim Tutor, we have 5, 6. We have 7 mana. We Grim Tutor the 2 mana destroy target enchantment. That'll leave us with 2 mana, so we can't even kill Jin at that point. But we can destroy the Narset, and he is gonna blink. He is gonna blink our commander. So let's get rid of the Blink of an Eye. And we go get, as much as I want to go get Davriel, this is the best play for the deck, I think. And we can even go get a removal spell for Jin. He has the mana to play him again, so it would just be a waste. Lots of decisions to make here. Lots of decisions. So we'll just swing at the Narset. That is annoying. So we get rid of the Blink of an Eye in hopes that he doesn't draw anything to get rid of Vilis, or at least stop us from doing what we need to do with him. Patient Rebuilding's bad, but I'd rather... We don't want to have to play Vilis again from our hand, because that's just going to slow us down a lot. Oh, that's good. Damn, that's good. Then he can dig really deep into his deck to find what he needs to find. Ooh, this is good. We can get this, a land and an instant sorcery. Bet. That's gonna have him dig deep, and then we can get something that we can cast really cheaply, like the March and Reliquary Tower. So he just got a land. He got land multiple choice. He already copied this. But he can counter whatever we play, right? So we just have to get rid of the Jin. I'll take all the card draw, my friend. He wants to play the Patient Rebuilding, but he doesn't want to tap out. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. Let's take care of Jin, so we can play our spells without them getting countered. Good game. Wow. So you know you're going to lose your janky taxes and you fold. Typical mono blue player, huh? We're up against Grazilax. It's a pretty good hand. Kind of slow because we play our Mana Rock on turn 3, but not too bad. It could be worse, I guess. We also have the Reliquary Tower for no maximum hand size, which is fun. Because we do be drawing a lot of cards. Ledger Shredder. Okay. Oh, nothing we can do now. So this has the Adapt 4. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. Ledger Shredder is whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, Ledger Shredder connives. So we will play. Let's ramp. I was gonna say maybe play Gifted Aetherborn, but it's better if we ramp, I think. No, don't tell me you have a counter spell. Wow. Counters are Mana Rock. You know what? That's what you get. You didn't draw a land. That's what you get for countering our Mana Rock. You bastard. Wow. 40 land in the deck and we can't draw a land. He's still not draw a land? Wow. It's interesting. And he threw away the Swan Song. Go down to 18. I want a Meathook Massacre, but I also don't because he might counter it. What does this do? Just a 2/3 flyer. We can get rid of the Ledger Shredder. I think that's pretty good. Counter. Oh man. It's gonna have to resolve. I don't want to give him the connive ability to buff his creature even more. So we're not gonna play the Gifted Aetherborn. Whenever he double spells though, he does connive. Throw away the land, like I guess he's got enough land now. This is Adapt 4. He has 4 instants or sorceries in the graveyard. So this costs 4, so he can make this a 5/5 flyer. Pretty good. Draw a card. He's not going to tap out. Didn't think he would tap out. Let's play the... Guess we can play the Debt to the Kami. Yeah, let's do this. Us not drawing land. Oh man, is he just playing Counterspell Grazilix? This is like ridiculous, dude. I don't have enough. I was thinking I maybe won't have enough to Meathook Massacre the Ledger Shredder if he gets bigger, but I still have 5 mana with the Dark Ritual. I mean, I still have more than 5 mana with the Dark Ritual. Look at this, Raven Form. Negate, Keep Safe, Swan Song, Dissipate, Raven Form. Nothing but annoying counterspells and counterspell tribal. And I guarantee you the moment I wipe his board, or the moment I get rid of anything of his that's not going his way, he's going to concede. I mean, this is bad for us because all now he has to do is just keep swinging, keep mana open to counter a board wipe, which the Meathook Massacre is one of our only board wipes in the deck. So we really don't want it to get countered. And now, since he's played Grazlax, the creature is going to draw 2 cards, one from Curious Obsession and one from Grazlax. And then the creature that he blocks with, he can just return to his hand, which he'll block with the Vector Glider, returning it to his hand because of Grazlax's ability, meaning that we won't even gain life from the lifelink Aetherborn. There's a Wind Robber. So I'm guessing he has a counter spell because he's not going to play another spell. Let's see what he discards. He discards another counter spell. That just means he has tons of counter spells in hand. Skyship Plunderer. I mean, we just have to go for it, don't we? If we Meathook Massacre for 5, we would have to we'd have to absolutely tap out because we didn't draw a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus Dark Ritual gives us 7. So we'll have to tap out pretty much completely. So if this sticks, then he has a counter spell. Or you can sack the robber. That's what's holding it up too. So he's probably just going to counter this. If he counters this, we just lose anyway. So, I mean, X equals 5, not 7. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, the ledger shredder connives, so we won't even kill the ledger shredder. Ah, that's right, because we dark ritual first. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But if he counters it, then it doesn't matter anyway. It actually resolved. I am surprised. So we did gain some life, but now we got to worry about this big ledger shredder here. And we got to worry about this guy. Swings in with the ledger shredder. We're pretty much dead. We can't really do much. 4, 5, 8. If we do this, we go down to... Yeah, us playing that Dark Ritual to get the Mihawk Massacre, that actually killed us. That's game. If we play the Silent Blow, we go down to 8, and then he has 8 damage on board. So, just a really bad matchup for us there. Alright, we're up against Old Rutstein with some mana rocks in hand, so I kind of like this. We also have Debt to the Kami, so if they play a Troublesome Enchantment, or if they play Rutstein by himself, we can get rid of it with the Debt. Ooh, we just drew Davriel, which is good. Might want to get rid of that Fiend Artisan. We don't have the ability to do it this turn, but hopefully he doesn't play a creature. If he does play, so he could play, okay, so then we Debt to the Kami, then he's going to have to choose what he wants to discard. I mean, what he wants to sacrifice. As much as I want to play the ramp, yeah, I really wanted him to get rid of the Fiend Artisan. Making the treasures. That's really good value from Old Rutstein right off the bat. 2 treasures. Take a little bit of damage. Nothing crazy. We're gonna ramp. We're gonna ramp hard. Beast Whisperer. That's gonna give him a lot of cards. We need something juicy. I mean, if we play Vilis, we'll be tapped out. So let's play Davriel, and then let's play Gifted Aetherborn. We could do perpetually -3/-3 to the Beast Whisperer, so he doesn't get it back. But the whole point of Davriel in this deck is to do the condition. Instead of doing the smart play, we're doing the risky play. Oh man, we didn't get it. I'd like to draw it. That would be nice to draw 3 cards though. But also like this one. Let's yeah, creatures we control get -1/-0. It's risky, man, to do that -2 on Davriel because you might not even get the condition you want. And I really wanted to destroy the Beast Whisperer because Beast Whisperer just draws you a ton of cards if you're playing a bunch of creatures. So we'll block the J-Light Ranger. It's gonna die. Actually, I was gonna Malika Rebirth the Gifted Aetherborn, but I kind of want to save it for Vilis. In case he has something dumb. Guardian Project. Damn, he's gonna get some cards. He's gonna get a lot of cards. Oh, Mihawk Massacre is so good. I think I hold off one more turn to play Vilis. Because this will kill the Beast Whisperer as well. 4, yeah. Top deck that, man. You might concede here. Oh no, you get Guardian Project. You can come back. Gets +1/+1 for each creature card in the graveyard. Well, we're gonna exile a creature. We're gonna exile the. Oh, let's get rid of Blood Artist. It's annoying. Key to the archive. This will determine if we play Vilis or not, I guess.
You first iron out the details, then tea.
Damn, we didn't get our emblem. That's unfortunate. We'll just draw 3 cards. Let's do the beginning of our upkeep. We lose 1 life for each creature we control. Wow. It's really good. Let's Thought Seize him. Oh, he's got some spicy cards in here. Kind of might want to actually... well, no, we can get rid of the Lich easily. Let's get rid of Finale. Or is a Cauldron bad? Let's get rid of Finale. Hey, there's land. Very nice. No! And that's GG's. Opponent didn't want to have any of it.